Howdy guys, it's Joe here. Straight into a game. I've been looking for a game for like the last 30 minutes. Let's see what we can do. Pop him up. Pop him down. Heck yeah. Doomfist. That's all we're going to start with. Woo! Come on, come on. Nice, come on, one last. Ah, oh, shoot, missed. Nice. There we go. Anyways, here we are with Doomfist, straight into the action. Doomfist is the brand new hero, an extremely fun hero at that. Not a lot done at all like the last few releases. Does a ton of damage, a nice diver. Now let's go into his abilities in 1/4 of a second. That guy's just okay. First off, he has this jump with a shift, you know, pretty nice ability. And I killed myself. No, yes. He has the jump with that shift. You know, it's a pretty decent ability. He has this right click, which is alternate fire. Essentially, okay, rip. Essentially lets him charge up a punch, does a ton of damage. We just got completely demolished right there by 3 people. Okay. But does charge up a punch, does a ton of damage. I think I've around 200. Not going to say exact damage values, but around that. And, you know, if it hits a wall, it does even more damage. Then he has his E, which, when he's in the air, blasts down to wherever your reticle's looking at, and hits on the ground. Or if you're just on the ground, you can press it. It's a little bit of a knock-up. Doesn't do very much damage, like 20 or something. Very small. But if you're in the air, oh, rip. You can see that little reticle up there for a second. I'll have to show it in a second. Good job, team. Heck yeah. Usually with this guy, though, what I'm going to say, yeah, you can see that reticle, is that with Doom... Oh, no. Shoot. We were winning, but not anymore. With Doomfist, he's definitely a... Okay. Clutcher kick! Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? No! Ah. He's definitely a hero where you want to fight when your abilities are up. Because if your abilities are down, like, this does a decent amount of damage, but not really way too much. One thing we want to focus on that especially. Okay, come on, match point. Our team was doing so well last round. What happened? Okay. 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 Yep. Okay. Doomfist is so strong. Holy. There we go. As far as that, though, as you can see, though, Doomfist, major Chris, tons of damage. Let's go into him a little bit more right here, though. You can see his general abilities right there. No skins, no emotes, no victory poses, no voice lines, no sprays, no heroic intros, and no... Just kidding. He has the golden gun. How could I forget that? Looks completely different. Pretty cool, though. I do hope that a different skin can maybe make it look a bit more unique, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. His gauntlet's, like, already half gold. What I think, though, which is going to be great with Doomfist, though, right here. Look at this team comp. Doomfist, Genji, or Tracer, I don't know where she is, Tracer, along with a, where is it, Winston and Diva. I'm not even going to point to them. Winston, Diva, and then you have a Lucio with a Mercy or an Ana. I feel like if we put all those characters together, sprinkle them around a little bit in a dive comp, I think that'll work really well. Another thing, though, that I want to talk about with Doomfist that I think will work quite well is Doomfist along with 2 other DPS. You know, the triple DPS meta, it's half decent right now. Maybe not the best, but it is half decent. We do see in some games as a dive comp. But with Doomfist being a DPS that also, I forgot to mention this, gets a shield when he does damage with his punching abilities, I think he's gonna do even better. Yeah, when you punch, heck yeah, you get a shield. You have to hit somebody, though. Mainly, of course, this punch is going to be the one that mainly does stuff. This game, I got a different game plan, though. So normally, they just start up, they punch me in the face. If I start up here, wait, shoot, I was looking the wrong way, and just snipe people, or jump down, which is exactly against my game plan, then I feel like we could do okay. Okay, here we go. Oh! Shoot, shoot. Come on, come on, come on. Where's he at? Where's he at? No, no! Yeah, one thing to mention. If you get knocked against a wall as Doomfist, it seems like you can do 250 damage with 1 right click. So, I mean, take it as you want. Right there, bounce that guy into the sky with your E. I mean, it's pretty good. A cool thing you can also do, though, let me see if I can show this off right here. You know, you can snipe. It does okay damage at far range. Not the worst, but not the best. Cool thing you can do, though, is jump up and then just ball forward. Oh, that was unfortunate. You can also change your direction mid-jump like that, which is kind of cool. And I guess, do we cancel each other's damage out? Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Jump in the air. Come on, where's he at? Come on, come on. Sniper, sniper. Nice. Great. Up here though, you can see that reticle. That's great that that's slowed down. That's where your E is gonna hit. Your E it's okay. It's a little knock up. I think that it might knock up people like Reaper, but I can't tell. It might cancel abilities, and if it can do that, I think it'll have a lot more use than I was originally thinking it would have. However, it's just a bit of a damage dealer. It's not bad. Okay, come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Punch him in the face. No, no. Boom. F. Good job, guys. There we go. Matches at Doomfist. What I'm going to tell you. They're going to be fast. They're going to be damaging. And, I think they're overall going to be quite fun. Yeah. I mean, I think it can one-pop some people. Since it's Tracer, it'll definitely one-pop. Okay, come on, come on. No, that was dumb! Oh, the incline. No, no, no. Let's turn back down. Come on, come on. Shoot that Doomfist alive. No! I thought that one was dead. Okay, 3v1, boys. There we go. Yeah, you can just pop people up, and that did a little bit more damage than I thought. Against supports, especially, I'm expecting a little bit of fun. And then, of course, look at chat, and you can see amazing. Here we go. Damage that guy. Jump up. Get out of the way. I feel like your E is going to be a little bit of mobility. Oh, okay. Definitely this ability is the strong one. There we go. Pop that guy. Go over here. Help with teammates. Bring one over here. Okay, pop that guy. Nice, nice. Their whole team's AFK, and that's how you know that you got them on the run. Finishes off right here. Only through conflict. With a ton of other Doomfists, honestly. Pretty fun. What I think is going to be the funnest, though, I'll show you in a second. It involves Lucio. And it involves dive comp, because, let's be honest, Doomfist is just going to make dive comp 1,000 times worse. No! I thought I got him. It's going to make dive comp like 1,000 times worse. Dang it. Because, well, it's a pure diver, and I pretty much do that game. Sorry, team. That's my bad. Oh, what else? But essentially what I'm thinking is Winston, Diva, Lucio, Ana, or Mercy, doesn't really matter. Then Doomfist, Genji, or Tracer. That's going to be great. Also, look at this combo. What a great combo. You can right-click melee, right-click shoot melee. Wait a second. Get me out! Keep getting freaking walloped. I'm sorry, team. Can they clutch? Can they clutch? His damage is so ridiculous. Okay, 3v2. Missed that one. This guy's about to die. Come on, come on. No, it's a 1v2. Get him, boys. Good try. Okay, this time I'm gonna wait a bit. They did say that he was a nice initiator, which I do believe is true. However, I think he's gonna die a little bit too fast unless you have like a Zarya bubble or a Winston bubble. 250 HP is decent. Same with Reaper, definitely. Also, you take a bit more damage at far range. I must say again. Yeah, 250, not bad. But it's not like a ton. Yeah, I think you need him to the wall. Yeah, this gets good. Go back here. Bop! No! With the final guy. Poof! There we go! Heck yeah! Pop the Doomfist, drain the mug. There we go. Let's dip. But anyways, that's all I'm going to show with Doomfist. Overall, I feel like he's a really fun character and somebody that you should give a try if you possibly can. Now, if you are on console, of course, you can't pick him up. But as far as a dive comp character that you actually have a lot of fun with, I say Doomfist is one of those top ones That is going to be a lot of fun to play. Probably going to be pretty good for the first little while. But I guess we might see if there are a few counters that come out in a little bit. Anyways, as always, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below if you want to see any more stuff like this in the future. And subscribe if you want to see more future Doomfist gameplay and content, as I'm going to try to make as much as I possibly can. Anyways, as always, guys, thank you all for watching. And I hope you all have a wonderful day.